everyone, Penmaster47 here, and welcome back to another episode of Updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. In the last episode there, we, hold on. Let me just get all of this going. Okay, I updated the game, so hopefully we won't have a whole, another issue with the, Crazy, is it your PlayStation, or is it your, I'm gonna try your PlayStation. Ah, we do that. One, you get one. Okay, so regardless, um, yeah, so last episode oh god. Okay, we did a little bit more work on Billy Bob over here. And by a little bit, I mean actually half of his body shell's almost done. In fact, I think that's what we'll work on for just a little bit this episode before we move on to back onto Rolf and Mitzi there. Okay, so yeah. So I updated the game. Hopefully we won't have the whole issue. Geez, everybody came in at once there. We won't have the whole issue with the freezing thing. All right. So Tony, I unfortunately I had to remove some of the work that you did on Mitzi. Um, however, um, hopefully you can catch back up to where we were. Because I honestly don't think that would have lined up with the way I was doing it. Okay, we're gonna do this one a little bit differently. Okay. So, hopefully we're gonna have a good stream this episode. I am hoping to get the rest of the body shells done. Oh, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is actually pretty good. As much as I rip on it in these episodes, going to Spain. Oh, that's cool. Everyone's taking vacations. The thing I was able to get was 2 days off work. Today and tomorrow. However, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow I will be visiting the Altoona Chuck E. Cheese. Again, one of the last 3 stages left in America. And it will be live stream. I don't know what time we'll get there and all that. But if you guys do want to show up there, if you guys live near the area, by all means, feel free to come on down. You know, meet with. I'd love to meet some of you, hopefully. Crazy, if I have time, I will. Just time is not my friend anymore. You know, ever since school let out, I thought there'd be more time. There really isn't. Oh wow, we're almost. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize how much progress we actually had on old Billy Bob here. Okay. So, be done for a couple months. Hey, that's to be expected, you know. Okay. So, yeah, it's really interesting, how much we're getting done. It's actually quite nice to have like a set goal sometimes. Not that we're probably going to hit this goal. If you guys have seen any episode of mine of this series, we usually don't hit said goals by the end of the episode, but doesn't mean we don't try. We'll see, crazy. Okay, so yeah, if anybody's in the area of the Altoona Chuck E. Cheese, that will be streamed live tomorrow on the channel. So that'll be fun. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, it will. I don't know what I'm worried about. As Markiplier once said, the bunny wants my giblets, but he can't have them. Not today. Okay, so yeah. Like, honestly, I know I keep saying it, but we are almost done with this series. Like, if you really think about it, if we finish the body shells this episode, and the goal is episode 80, at least that's the goal I'm hoping we can hit, is 80 episodes, and then that's it. But we got 20 episodes left, if that's the case, of course. Like, jeez, like it really doesn't feel like 80 episodes have passed, does it? It's gonna be bittersweet to see this series go. I know it will, but we'll get through. We still got 20 episodes, guys. We're not going to worry about it. Probably. Almost there. Almost at the top. And then we'll move back to Rolf and Mitzi, I guess. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. What am I doing? Would be a great question I would ask myself. That would be why. Yeah. Yeah, really. Trying to get everything done before school starts. Oh my god. Like, school's starting already, and everybody's going back, and then I'm just like, what? It is fairly, like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling, because, you've been going to school for, your whole life, and then, boom, now I don't have to go back, but, which, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, what do I do with myself now? I'm gonna have an existential crisis. Or maybe an extraterrestrial crisis. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So this is gonna come out to like so. What am I doing? How did... That's normal. Probably. That sounds like the kind of thing I'd accidentally do. Okay. I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask that question. I don't know, why does Mitzi and Rolf share a body shell? They probably just did the share body shell thing for to save a couple bucks, which, you know, smart I guess, but okay. Well, that worked quite well. So we are getting ever so closer to this being done, finally. Or at least this half of Billy Bob being done. Yep, we'll do like this time. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should go like that. Yeah, sure, can't hurt too much, probably. Okay. Now that's going to be... See, I broke... Like, I was doing, like, both sides at once. Like, a full circle. Then I stopped. When will I get to... If I could talk. When will I get Discord back? I don't think I'm going to be able to get my original server back. So I might have to start a new one. You know, new account, new everything. But I'm not sure. No. I can get in the Discord server myself. I just can't get on the account I had, so I can't make any changes to the server. Like I can't post anything in the updates tab channel thing. Like I can't like put anybody, like promote anybody to like help her or give them any permissions. Like, so I'm not sure if Discord is going to be a thing for much longer. Or at least on the channel. I don't know if I'm going to be on Discord again, but we'll see what the future brings. There we go. Yeah, I just don't see a reason, honestly, for a Discord server at this point. Like, the amount of... Like, I don't know, just the amount of, I don't know, nothing really went right on Discord, in my opinion. I just never saw the Discord channel as really that active. Although, you know, we had a good, like, 30-ish members on that old one. Like, I just never saw it as... like, really, you know, something that I was happy with, I guess, so... Oh, oh, jeez. Alright, well, that is Billy Bob. Well, Billy Bob's left half done. Right half, if we're looking at it. Um... Tony, Tony, I got rid of this so that you would follow the way I was doing it for Rolf. That way they'd both be almost the same. Okay, yeah, good idea. Like, last episode, I was kind of hoping you'd follow with the stream when we were doing it. But, yeah, it didn't quite happen. No, you're good. Whoa, that was lag. I don't know. Gee, what are we getting up past this? Quite a while. Okay. Sure. That's probably how that works. The only problem I'm seeing with doing things the way I'm doing it is like when you go to look at the other side of the body shell. like you really can't because of all the internal workings of the body shell, or the internal workings of the character. Which I'm gonna try for the life of me when I go down to Altoona to see as much of the interior of the characters as possible. I want to even see if they won't give me permission to check the old Mac valves, because I know some places let you do that. Now we'll go like. Um, oh God. Anyway, hello everybody in chat. I didn't say that this episode, so might as well greet everybody. It's possibly one of the, I wouldn't say the most difficult body shell I've ever built on the channel, because Fats was quite the project there. Duke and Beach Bear weren't that difficult, except for Beach Bear's shoulder thing. Yeah, here's, we'll do like this. 4, 5. Okay. So I'm gonna take this over like that. Whoops. Pizza Time Theater Show. I don't know. I never really like listened to the Pizza Time Theater Show tapes. I don't really know any of them. I can hear the YouTube like ridicule now while I'm doing it. Just like everybody's like extra extra, like Pax an idiot. Like actually, I could see it right now. It's kind of funny. Uh, like there's like that one kid on the side of the street with the newspaper. Like extra extra, local YouTuber is an idiot. Read all about it. It's like, geez, the internet's a lot different from when I remember, from when I grew up. The internet is a lot different, and not in a good way. I'm sorry to those of you who actually enjoy the internet. It is not a nice place anymore. And here come the gang of haters outside my house, looking like they're about to want to cut my head off and put it on a pike. The old internet was much better, where you could, like, you can make fun of people and they're not like, oh my gosh, cancel him! Like, what the heck? And yes, that's my impression of over the top people on the internet. For more videos like these, I'm getting fired, aren't I? Okay. I want to do like that. That actually isn't that bad. Yeah. Like calling Freddy Fazbear, like back in the day when that first started, that was kind of interesting. But like now it's just like oh my gosh, stop doing it for views. I guess that's kind of what this is, but like kids nowadays believe anything you throw at them, like. And I don't mean anything wrong to our child audience, to our younger audience there. But like I don't know, kids aren't as I don't they're almost like more gullible nowadays. Cause like, oh my gosh, can you believe Five Nights at Freddy's is real? Like they'll watch one video on something and think, oh hey, that's real. Yeah. Like I don't recall. I guess I don't really want to say my generation because we're all still really in the same generation, but like early 2000s kids weren't that bad, right? Were we? I don't remember. I don't think we were. The old generation. Back in my day, honey. The old generation, yes. That is what we're going to. I shall refer to myself as one of them in the old generation. You're gonna have to speak up. I can't understand what a word you're saying. Grandpa, it's time for your nap now. I'll go to bed when I'm good and ready. 5 minutes later, on the couch, sleeping. I don't know where I was going with that. Like, what? I uh, like I try, like with my younger cousins. They are like 7 years old. I'm trying to educate them on more like older stuff instead of like the newer. Like I'm trying to get them to listen to older music instead of or at least try to get them familiar with it. Just and they enjoy it. But so I at least try to educate them on, hey, this is what my generation killed. Here you go. It was our fault. Here you go. And I'm realizing I'm gonna have to take this airline up through the actual armhole here. We're gonna have to... And it's not really that difficult, because Katy Perry, yeah. Well, I mean, Katy Perry wasn't that bad back in the day. But yeah, so the newer generations, aren't going to experience as good things as, we did, us early 2000s children. I somehow built that wrong, which... You know, that's unfortunately the way the world works. Us older folks from the 2000s, we're not as relevant anymore, because we don't have, we're not the cool kids anymore. We're now the lame adults that, where's I going with this? Jeez, I'm just like super depressing. Okay, so what I have to do here... I realize, like, we get into, like, some serious... Like, I get into some serious, like, stuff here in some of these episodes, like... It is just kind of, like, shocking. Like, rap and metal. Nothing wrong if you listen to that. By all means, nothing wrong. It's just older stuff of that was so much better. K-pop. Like metal, like nowadays, like isn't nearly as good as it was in the 90s. Like, if I'm being completely honest with, like, I'm not a big metal guy myself, but it was a lot better in the 80s and the 90s. But nowadays, it is not good. I'm sorry, but it is just bad. I would much rather take, like, even like newer rock and all that, like, that sucks too, so there's no winning anymore. We just, we just gotta accept facts and let everything we knew and loved, like, slip into, like, obscurity. I think that's a big thing, like, with what Chuck E. Cheese are doing. Like, they're getting rid of their stages, and like people are just like it's all just gonna slip into obscurity within 10 or so years. You know, we just gotta accept that. You know, it's the sad but true. What do you mean the layout for the body shells? Oh yeah, I moved the we're here. Like, Tony, if you work on it, like while you're doing it, just just while you're doing it, like shape the body shell layout outline thing. So yeah, my childhood's dying. You know, our childhoods are dying as we speak, and there is nothing we can do to stop that, which, you know, sounds depressing. Yeah, Disney's not using Mickey Mouse anymore because they lost him. You know, as much as I don't like Disney, Mickey was kind of the only thing that was tolerable. Well, the back of my hand's peeling from the sunburn I had a little, like, a week ago. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, they still own Mickey? Yeah, cause Mickey's not, like, diverse enough or something. Like, Disney makes no sense anymore. Like, they're getting rid of all these, like, really, like, they put on, like, these shows. They're, like, they'll cancel some shows because, you know, they weren't diverse enough. And then when they are diverse enough, they don't, you know, they don't fit Disney's criteria. Like, you know, Disney is not my favorite place at all. Ah. So that's why I am now the anti-Disney fan club. No, Disney's okay. Just, I don't want anything Disney forced fed down my throat. As I just don't care anymore. Okay, so regardless, I got into a little rant there. I'm sorry. Let's move on, shall we? America. I don't know what just happened, but I think I just had a stroke or something on the lines of that. Alright. moving on to the back. We're pretty much almost done with Rolf here. See if Tony can, how quick Tony can get done with Mitzi there. Yeah. I went quiet there because I couldn't think of anything to say. So yeah. We'll get done with Rolf here, and then Tony will be working on Mitzi. I'll finish Billy Bob, and that's it for the body shells. Like, we are really... And then I'll put a YouTube poll in the next... Like, probably after this episode, to see what you guys would like to see us do on the series. Like, we still need to fill in the gaps of the stage, you know, actually fill in the stage. Watching the... Oh, that's fun. Hello, math. Hello, math teacher. I'm waving, but math was fun. Like, I didn't like math. I'm sorry. Gosh, it's like knowing your audience. Like, now that you've told me what's happening, I don't know what's happening. Like, it is like crushing. Oh wait, I now have to I have to tell some fitting jokes for a class. So let me think of some. And yes, these are all going to be like dad jokes. Be prepared. No, not math jokes. I got something even better. So, well, I was gonna do a joke about a broken pencil, but well, it turns out it was pointless. So now that my subscriber count went down, I'm sorry. Hey, there we go. Somebody enjoyed it. Hopefully that got a good chuckle out of some of you. And those of you who aren't ready to rip my head off. Oh yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. Make a cream for that. Let me think of something else. I had a repertoire of jokes, but now I can't think of any. Of course, all the dark humor ones that would not be good in a school environment are coming to me now. Peter Griffin. Okay, I can't think of any jokes. Cut to black. We'll fix this in post production. Yeah. I can't say any of my jokes right now for risk of being booed out of the math class that I'm apparently in. You know, two, two plus two equals four. I blend in perfectly. They'll never notice my disguise. If I just keep quiet, they'll never know I'm here. You have to do, yeah, the unemployed people. Oh, yeah, that's that's that done. Yay! Wow. Okay. Yeah, that actually came together pretty quite nicely. So yeah, well okay, Tony, the shell's done. If you want to just take a screenshot of the fixed one. Yeah, yeah, Tony, if you want to take a screenshot of the fixed version or the fixed body shell or the done body shell, I guess. I don't know. It's there. If you want to follow it, go ahead. I'm going to work on Billy Bob now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How to speak kid language. What are kids into nowadays? What are kids into nowadays? Roblox? Yeah, let's go with that. Nailed it. Yeah, let's go with that. Kids are probably. Yeah, kids are into that. They feel so out of touch with yeah, kid. I mean, uh, yeah, I'm gonna get canceled. Oh well, it's been a good run. A rudely toot toot toot. What? I got I got 30. I got 30 minutes. Alright, let's get this done. Seriously. Okay. No more distractions. Done. Okay, we're gonna. No more distraction, guys. We're going to. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this over with. What? Why? 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 What causes... Why? I didn't even know what color Mitzi's eyes were. Lime, I think. Nope, so I just gotta go to the prototype. Well, not technically the prototype, the more base for what we built these characters on. Here we go, it's the middle button. It's not gonna work off the first one. You gotta push it twice. If at first you don't succeed... Okay, they are lime. Two pushes of the button. Maybe three in this situation. Oh, I love how whoever tried to do this tried to fix what they did, but didn't even do it right. Yeah. If at first you don't succeed, don't keep trying. Just do us all a favor and just don't. Just don't. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Okay. Really, Billy Bob's body shell is only going to get easier as we go up. So is that how that works? Like, so is that how that works? Like, special treat for the class. Turn on any YouTuber. So like, here you go. That's how you wind kids down, trust me. I know a lot about children. I can teach quite a bit about children. Like, I'm no doctor, of course, but they're not supposed to be blue. I don't know if you guys knew that, just... Have them read To Kill a Mockingbird. And then we'll talk. God. I'm horrible. Good novel, though, To Kill a Mockingbird. I just don't... There's a lot of, words I probably wouldn't show a class of seventh graders. Now that I'm an adult, technically, let me give you kids some advice. And that's all the time we have for that segment of the video. It's because I have none. Now, I actually have some pretty good advice for the people in school watching right now. To my knowledge. Enjoy, like, school may not seem that like, that important to you. Yeah, school may not seem, important, or, just, you may not want to be there, but just remember, enjoy the time you have. You're in school, because once you're out, you're gonna miss it. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm being serious. Enjoy enjoy it because once once you graduate, it's it gets a lot tougher. So, and then, 30, 40 years are going to go by. It's like, huh? So, yeah, just enjoy your life because, you know, you're going to miss out on a lot of things, but yeah. So, just remember, life is what you make of it. Life, you know, I believe that's the true meaning of life right there. It's what you make of it. If you decide to throw it away, not enjoy any of it, that's your fault. I'm talking to you, Susie, Sally, Jeremy, Mike. I got none of the kids' names right. That's gonna be the funny thing. Oh, math class is gonna end. Oh dear. Okay, quick lesson for y'all. 2 plus 2 equals. You're right. It's 5. I'm good. I got it. Yeah. I'll take it. Shout out to all 9 kids who I just got names right. You guys are awesome. Coincidentally, that's also the time I gotta go. Alright. This is going to be fun. And by that I mean, no it isn't. It's all... What? Why? Why? Yeah, trying to speak the kids' language, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Here's one way to get me taken off of every computer in the school. I'm gonna become public enemy #1 in that school. I'm gonna teach you kids how to swear. No, I'm kidding. No, but that probably got a lot of kids' eyes. Their eyes got all wide there for a second. I caught the attention of some of them. Teacher's probably like, and that's enough of that. View count dropped. That's great. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't have to teach him. So they have the basics. I just need him to teach him the real. No, I'm kidding. They're just teaching the kids on computers. Yeah, and then half of them are. Yeah, it's a noun. See, some of the swear words now, they're nouns. They're not verbs. They're not optional. They're nouns. Oh, okay. I don't have to teach him anything then. I do not condone the usage of those words. Yeah, where did Showbiz get the right arm for Chuck during concept unification? Oh, they built them. Like they pretty much just took Rolf's right arm, like learned how that worked, flipped it, built their own, boom, right arm for Chuck. That's it. That's all they did. They didn't like call in like an expert on this. They're like, we got this. We know how this thing works. We think. And 30, 40 years later of them not taking care of are just of like not taking care of their animatronics. 30, 40 years later, here we are. It hasn't even been that long. I mean, it's been about 20 years, if that. The characters themselves are like 30, 40 years old. They don't understand why they don't work anymore. Zach! See, Zach's the troublemaker, I have a feeling. See, it's Zach you gotta worry about. So everybody, remember, Zach is the one you gotta watch out for. If he corners you in the hall, just tell him that you ran out of Doritos and he might leave you alone. Okay, I'm just gonna... In fact, I think I... Did I fill in the... I did not. Okay. Okay, Tony. I see a thing you didn't do, uh, and that was curve the arm split in with the design. See, that's one thing you really can't do. Zach, I'm sorry. Have a lollipop. Nah, Zach's. I feel like Zach and I would get along real well. I don't know why. He's got one of those names. Zach and I get along real well. We're we're like brother from another mother, if you know what I'm saying. At least I hope so. Um, yes, one of those people who are friends with everybody. I try. At least I hope me and Zach are, brothers from another mother. That'd be like a weird like Inception like thing for like secretly you guys were twins all along. It's like okay. We're twinning. Oh, I learned what the see all this time I thought the holes in the quote-unquote hands of Rolf and Mitzi there, I thought those were for, I originally thought, like, that was for whatever they were holding. And the hand would somehow slip over that. In reality, I was wrong. That was one thing I think I said at the beginning of this series, was that the hand, or the holes in the hand for the mechs are not, they're not actually, I said, like, that's where the pom-poms attach to. Which actually isn't the case. That's where the... No, 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 that's where the latex hands actually attach to. You know, the latex hands attach to the, and they just hang down, and whatever needs to be put in the hands are, put in the hands. The only exception to that is Rolf, because I think that's where his symbol goes in. So yeah, I actually had no idea. I learned something. And with that being said, I'm actually going to quit building for this episode. I'm going to head to the mini characters. I'm actually going to go to the mini characters and build a mini version of Pasquale, or I'm going to try, because he is quite the character, or a portrait Pasquale. Which, if you guys haven't seen the past few episodes, we built Portrait Jasper. He's probably my favorite looking one. Portrait Chuck, Krusty, and Munch. Okay, let me actually get a picture of... It's good there. See if I spelled that right? I did. Yay. Okay. How do I... So the original Pasquale here had doors. Well, it actually wasn't Showbiz employees that did it. It was, I think it was its own, like, their own crew. Like, it was like a crew that corporate brought out so that they made sure, they actually went through the process. You know what? I got 3 portraits right here. Don't do Helen's, because we'll just do that. If you want to do any of these three, go ahead. I would love to see it. Like honestly, like they probably sent out like somebody from like a team from corporate just to be like hey, you guys did this. Like good job. Like we don't have to shut down your restaurant. And let's be fair, they probably would have. So to my knowledge, we're gonna do Pasquale in an interesting way here. Yeah, that works, I guess. That would be why his body is not 3. And we're going to do something interesting with Pasquale here. We use white terracotta there for his human hands. And I'm actually going to build the doors that his character would have. So Pasquale's got kind of a wider face. Yeah, we'll do something like that. This never really goes to plan when I do it. So he's holding a pizza. So I'm gonna give him an orange carpet right there for his pizza. And I think when they removed the doors, they actually gave him a pizza cutter in the. Oh, you're in Madame Oink's one. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, okay. Everybody's doing one. Never mind. I'm sorry. So far so good with Pasquale. We gotta give him his talking mouth. I'm debating how I want to do this so I could do the. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I had the wrong person. That one was my bad. I gotta give him his mustache. So he can only really be that much taller. With his hair. And crappy as a chef hat. Crap. Okay, let's give him his hair. Yeah, we'll just do like that for his hair. So far, so good. It's the face that's going to mess me up here. So let's give him a mustache. Famous last words. Okay, I think I'm gonna put his mouth down there. So I have room to give him his signature stash. In fact, we'll do. Whoops, didn't mean to make a full block there. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. He kind of. And in fact, we'll. So my buddy put a paper clip in an outlet. If he ever tells you that story. Okay, Chrissy, I do want to see what you're doing with the. I do want to see what he's doing with the eyes, because. Because I don't know how to give him eyes that would look decent. Yeah, Munch is just scary. He's got a charm to him, though. I don't know. I like this version of. Next episode we'll do like Helen or something. And we'll do. We might do two characters. Actually, we probably could do two characters. No, not this episode, but. I'm quite curious to see how to do eyes. Okay, well, going through there, I'm going to make the doors that would have been on Pasquale's. Actually, I realize if we'll just do that for now. Oh, you never made eyes, so they were just soulless. Not really soulless, but and then I'll give him his little windows. There we go. That's good enough for me. Oh, so I shouldn't give Munch eyes. Crazy, I'm gonna take your word for it. Okay. Because so far Munch is kind of scary with. Actually, that works a little bit better. It's actually quite nice. Alright, guys, so that's all I have time for there. Quite good. I actually quite like how you both did this. Oh, I didn't give Pasquale his nose. I hope he's fine with that one. He actually looks pretty good. Oh, I think these portrait characters are actually turning out quite well. But that's all the time I have for in this episode. Sorry, guys, I'm being restricted by time again. Next episode we'll do Helen over here. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and remember to subscribe. If you aren't already, we're on our way to 500 subscribers. Yeah, the big 500. You know. All right, so I do hope you all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in my math class. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye bye. But I have purple wool. What do I use that for? Oh well. Bye bye.